Well, welcome to our viewers joining us in the United States and around the world. I'm Becky Anderson. It is Friday, June the 27th, 12 noon here in our Middle East programming headquarters in Abu Dhabi. It is 4 a.m. in New York. Straight ahead on Early Start.
Senators sat down for their first classified briefing on those strikes in Iran.
We knocked the living crap out of our 3 targets.
Obliterated is much too strong a word.
Exclusive news, CNN reporting on secret U.S. efforts to restart nuclear negotiations with Iran.
And those conversations have continued after the strikes occurred.
Donald Trump's massive domestic agenda is hanging by a thread.
We don't want to have grandstanders, not good people.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Well, those stories in a moment. First, this just into CNN, a potentially major breakthrough on US-China trade. The Commerce Ministry in Beijing signaling that it will approve the export of rare earth minerals to the United States. And this just comes a few hours after the White House said the two sides had reached a deal. Rare earth minerals are essential for many things, from electronics to fighter jets. They've become a key source of friction between the world's 2 largest economies during President Trump's trade war. The agreement appears to formalize an understanding reached earlier this month in London, and we will be keeping an eye on how this news impacts stocks futures. Right now, they are pretty much where they were before the news, up slightly, but keeping a keen eye on those for you. Well, nearly a week after President Trump ordered strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities, members of the US Congress are finally hearing from the administration about the decision and what those strikes actually achieved. Republican and Democratic senators coming out of the classified briefing agreed that Iran's nuclear program was damaged. They disagreed on how much of a setback